Alright, this is just filming, so we'll just give it a good pose, and then you can screenshot it or something. So, alright, it's just filming, but here we go. Pose it up now. There it is, alright. Here's this. And just hang out for me right back here. And take your camera over there this one.
Just videoing the whole thing? Yeah. Alright, say what's up.
What's your name? What is it? I've been literally counting down 30 seconds. Thank you.
Cool. Alright guys.
As you can see, that was my Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens World Tour meet and greet. Oh my gosh. Like when I bought tickets, I literally, I almost started crying because I was so excited. Like, oh my gosh. If you're like into this kind of music, or maybe like other bands, I don't know. If you have that kind of connection with music that's like, oh my gosh, like you're meeting like your freaking heroes, like, I don't know. Not everybody understands for sure, but if you feel me, I know that you feel me, you know? Like, we're on the same page, like, we know what each other's, like, talking about. You get me, I get you, okay. Or not, that's cool, too. I was so thankful that I was allowed to film that. I was mad. Okay, I freaking had this camera out for PVRIS. I think that's how you say it. She was, like, over my band or them, whatever. Because I wanted to film. I just wanted to film so I could, like, watch it later and stuff. And then the guy came up and he told me to put it away. I was like, because he said it wasn't allowed. I was like, I just filmed the meet and greet, but I can't record the concert? Why does that make sense? Maybe the place I went was a little more strict. I don't know. But yeah, everyone's recording on their iPhone, so I did that, and I still got some good stuff, so. Anyway, I was like waiting in line, and there's like the security guy right there. Like, he was just like asking people, he's like, do you have your phones ready or whatever? So my sister had hers out, so we're like, yeah, we're ready to go. But I didn't want him to see my camera just in case. I went into like this little dark hallway, and then they're like, okay, next. And then so I turned my camera on and whipped it out of my bag and gave it to the photographer. And he was like, oh, cool, how do I use this? And it was like, oh, it's already filming, you don't have to worry about it. And so then I was, oh my gosh, I was able to film it. I didn't get like a group shot, but what I do is I just like screenshot it, like when I put it on my computer, and oh my gosh, I was just, because then I can get like screen caps of me like hugging them and stuff, so I get like a bunch of different angles instead of just like one click and then it's over. Oh my gosh, like when things are like so exciting, and like when you're doing something like in the moment, like whether it's meeting a band or like, I don't know, going for a job interview or something, like when things are like intense, it's like you don't actually remember what you say and what goes on in the moment. So it's like, I'm glad I have the video so I can play it back and like, I don't know. I don't know, like after it happened I was like, oh my gosh, like it still didn't even hit me. I'm like, this isn't real. Like the people that I've been watching on my computer screen for several years, just watching the music videos, watching their freaking interviews, watching everything, little vlogs, I don't know, anything. And then seeing them right in front of you, hugging them, touching them, I'm like, okay, that sounds creepy, but oh my gosh, I was just like, oh my gosh. And literally that was all I could get out. Oh, I'm so mad because I expected to say so much more, but I just like would walk up and they'd be like, how are you? And I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm good. And I'd be like, oh my gosh, hi. And I tried not to be a fangirl because, I mean, I feel like that would get annoying, but I think I wasn't too much of a fangirl, but I don't know, I wanted to say something more, and instead of just being like your typical like fan, like, oh hi, can we get a picture? Thanks. But I did write each band a letter, so I was pretty happy about that. Hopefully they read it. I know also with like the security guard, like before the line, I saw these other girls in front of me and they had letters for the band, and he was like, oh, I'll take it. But I don't know, my gut, I just didn't trust that. And I was like, if anyone's giving these letters to the bands, I'm doing it myself. I don't think you could hear like the audio because the music was kind of loud, but my sister, yeah, that was my sister who was with me in my video, and I'm older even though she's freaking a beanstalk. But anyways, and I'm just really short. She gave one to like Vic, and then he was like, oh look, we got coupons or something. I don't know, it was funny. Yeah, you couldn't really hear what I was saying. I know I definitely, I thought I said it to Pierceville too, but I know I definitely said to Kellen Quinn, I was like, oh my gosh, your music has helped me so much. And he didn't really say anything. Well, I couldn't remember what he said, so I like went and watched the video, but you can't, I mean, I don't know if he said like thanks, but he just, it kind of looks like he nodded his head or something, and then he just like came up and like did something to the camera. I'm trying to figure out like why he didn't say much. I wasn't like offended at anything. I don't know, maybe it's just like a routine thing. Like I know he sees like a lot of people, and I mean it's like a normal thing for him. He probably hears that a lot, I don't know. But either way, I'm not like judging or like saying anything, but I was just, I don't know, I'm super, super thankful to have met them and just, oh my gosh, hug them and love them. Okay, I'm not a fangirl, I swear. It's just, if you have the connection with music and bands that you know what I'm freaking talking about, oh my gosh. I was really shocked I didn't cry when I met them, or even at the concert I didn't cry. There were certain points where it's like, I don't know, the whole crowd was just like singing, and you could just tell that Vic was like so happy that like people knew like his words, like, I mean the lyrics like back, and it was just so cute. And oh my gosh, and I don't know, it's just like when you see a crowd of like freaking outcasts and losers and everyone, I mean I'm not saying everyone's losers, but that's, I don't know, if you listen to that kind of music you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not, oh my gosh. I feel like every time I film a video, there's always one point in my video where I'm like, I'm not good with words. I apologize. I'm not speaking English. There's an example. I don't know, it's just a bunch of like people who come together with the passion for the same thing and one sweaty crowd, and you're all side by side, but you just don't even care. And it's just, oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Just like you're all there for the same thing, and it's just great. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like one big family. I mean, there are people who will purposely push you because they think that they can touch the band member's hand or something, even though they are right, like 10 rows behind you, but they're gonna push anyway. Me and all the people around me were like, okay, we're gonna push back, because we were in the second row, and it's like, I kept slamming in front of the girls in front of me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I really can't do anything about it. But yeah, we pushed back, and then they pushed forward even harder, so we're like, well, guess we'll stop doing that. Thank you. Sorry. There was like a girl, she might have been in like the third row or something. She really wasn't too far away from the stage, but she was in a wheelchair, and I don't know why, but she crowd surfed. I mean, I guess people like lift her up. I don't know. I guess she was trying to get out or something. And Vic saw it, and he was like, did I just see a girl in a wheelchair crowd surf? And it was funny. Also at the meet and greet, I snagged a photo with Kellen. I don't look as happy, and he kind of looks constipated a little bit. Just kidding. But we still got a selfie, and that's all that matters. I don't know why, but when I met him in person, I was like, you remind me of Michael Jackson. I don't know. It was just like his style, like his outfit, and then, I don't know, his shoes, and when he sings, he kept like going up on his toes. I don't know if Michael Jackson did that, but I'm just like, you're a legend. And it was just, oh my gosh, just like the hair, and I'm like, wow, like you're killing me. Okay. I also got a picture with Vic. I look kind of rough, but he was like, hello gorgeous, and I was like, oh my gosh, how about now? Just kidding, I didn't do that, but he was just so sweet. I was like, oh, you're killing me. And yeah, they were all super sweet, and they gave good hugs, and you know. Okay, one thing I was confused about. Pierceville went first, and their last song was King for a Day, and I was expecting Kellen to come out, but he never came out of the closet because he has a wife. Just kidding. Well, he does have a wife, but that was a joke. Obviously, he's not gay. What am I talking about? Yeah, he never came out on stage with this thing, and I was like, oh, okay, because I was actually really excited for that, but I don't know. Overall, yeah, the concert was amazing. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and I was so close, and like, oh, I caught guitar picks. Hold on. My sister, she was catching them like that, man. She caught like 3. Her and Justin made like eye contact, and like both like pointed to each other. There's this one picture of Kellen, I don't know if it's from an interview or something, but I saw it on Tumblr. I'm gonna flash it real quick. And that statement is so true because he does. He was like, he'd wave to people, he'd like look at them and smile, and I don't know, it was just so cute. And he looked at me and we made eye contact and I was like, oh my gosh, like I was like, yes, like do you remember me? You probably don't, but we just met, we just hugged like 2 hours ago. And, oh my gosh. Anyways, let me show you the guitar picks. Can you guess? This is Sleeping with Sirens, and it's Jax! Can you read that? Is it backwards? No, I think it's just backwards to me. But yeah, Jack Fowler. Got it. I found this on the floor, actually, because he threw it, and then I dug down real quick, and it was like right next to my shoe, and I was like, thank you. I also, while I was there, I received a dick pic. And by dick pic, I mean a dick pic, like an actual dick pic. Yeah, my sister caught it because she was good at catching, like I said. But then she gave this one to me because she already got one. And oh my gosh, I just thought it was so funny. And he's awesome to watch play guitar. Like he is like, both of them are freaking mad good. And it's like, you could tell they were having so much fun and just like, they both kept making like facials and like getting up close to the cameras and stuff. And I was just like, yes. It was nice. I was able to have like actual conversations with Nick. We were talking about, I don't know why, my sister brought up like my concussion because he was asking how we were doing, and then he was like, oh my gosh, I hope you stay safe out there or something, because the floor can get a little crazy like when you're in the freaking pit. Luckily it wasn't too bad. I mean, after the concert I had like a major headache because it's just like the lights and the loud sounds. I would definitely get earplugs. Like the concert was still just as great with them. I learned from Mayday Parade. I saw them in October 2013, and I did not wear anything in my ears, and I was second row. And I was second row for this concert too, because I had meet and greets for both, so that really worked out because I'm short, and that would have ruined the concert if I couldn't see anything. But yeah, I mean, Mayday Parade obviously like isn't hard, but I mean it's a loud concert, and freaking it was like a warm-up band. One of them Man Overboard, they were so loud, and yeah, I couldn't hear for like the next week, so yeah, wasn't gonna let that happen again. And with my voice, okay, I thought it was a little bit sore after the concert, or not sore, I thought it was a little bit hoarse after the concert, but now it's like, it hasn't even been a week, and I mean, I sound like this, but I sound worse, and so I'm like, oh, maybe I'm getting sick, because why wouldn't I sound like this after the concert? I don't know, but either way, I still screamed and sang as loud as possible, and oh my gosh, this is great. Another random thought, I thought about starting a channel for concert videos. I've been to like various concerts in my life, not a ton, but I have a lot of like different bands. And I went to like Warped Tour, last year was my first Warped Tour, and I'm going this year again, I already have my ticket. Sometimes like before I see a band live, like personally, I like to like watch them on the internet and just like get a feel for like what it might be like, or I love seeing like speeches or like talks they do like before songs. I have a video of Kellen like talking about like the story behind like Roger Rabbit, like the title name and stuff. I got a clip of him, he was singing Roger Rabbit and he started beatboxing, and I don't know, I just can't handle it when people beatbox, and I was like, wow, you're right in front of me. Wow, that sounds like a pterodactyl screech, but I don't know what's happening with my voice, okay? Just ignore it. I don't usually talk like this if this is the first video that you've seen of me, but hi, my name's Kelsey. What was I saying? Yeah, anyway, I got some like, sorry, I was playing with the clip. I got some like random stuff. Kellen went off stage because he was going to, he was gonna go change, but then he didn't. He was like, oh, I don't have time, and then Justin just started like stripping. I mean, it wasn't really like stripping, but he was like, oh, Justin, stop. I don't know. I just love seeing like the band members like interact and stuff, and so I don't know. My videos aren't the best quality, especially since I couldn't film with like this, so it's just like iPhone stuff, and then like some other like cheap camera I have. It varies. Some stuff is not too bad, but especially when they play loud, like, I don't know. It depends what I'm using, but sometimes it just doesn't sound the best. But I think I might make a channel of just like all the concerts I've been to. Even from like, yeah, 6th grade, I went to a Demi Lovato concert, so I have her singing like La La Land, like some really old stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw everything on there, maybe upload like one like once a week until I don't have any more left, and then I go to the next concert, and then I do it, upload. Come on, Morgan. Was that English? Nope. But yeah, let me know if you're interested in that. I don't know, I just thought that'd be kind of cool because I like seeing that kind of stuff. But if you have any questions or something, I can try to answer them for you about the meet and greet or the concert itself. Anything, I'll try my best to see if I can help you out. I should probably go because this is starting to get long. But anyway, if you're going to the concert, stay safe. Like always, I love you guys so